Hola Cules, guess who is back? João Cancelo is back in the building. He has rejoined Barca on loan until the end of the season from Al Hilal. And I have to admit, guys, I have missed this guy, bro. I have missed this guy. I remember when he joined Barca like 2 seasons ago during Xavi's last season in charge. They say don't fall in love with a lone player. But I'm sure so many Barca fans will agree with me that João Cancelo is one player that played on loan for Barca that we all fell in love with. Like, we all wanted Barca to keep this player, but unfortunately, we couldn't compete with the financial offer that Saudi Arabia brought to the table. But somehow, destiny has brought João Cancelo back to Barcelona, and I'm super excited because João Cancelo is back in this team. I am excited at the prospect of what João Cancelo can offer under the guidance of a coach like Hansi Flick. And this signing is very significant for Barca because let's not forget the fact that João Cancelo can play in multiple positions. He can play as a right back, he can play as a left back, and he can even play as a winger if need be. He can play in numerous positions. So this guy is going to be a huge asset to the team. And with the way Koundé has been playing in the last few games, guys, Koundé has been bad, bro. Koundé has been so bad in the last few games. Look at that Clasico against Real Madrid. Like, every time Vinicius Jr. was running at him, my heart was in my mouth, bro. Like, I knew that Vinicius was always going to beat Koundé anytime that he had him one-on-one. Like, he was rinsing Koundé. He sent Koundé back to France on so many occasions in that game. Like, he had the beating of Koundé on every occasion. Koundé could not deal with Vinicius. Cancelo has his own issues defensively, but he's so good going forward that even as a winger playing against Cancelo, you have to defend, because if you leave Cancelo one-on-one with your fullback, Cancelo is going to kill you guys. And imagine the prospect of Lamine Yamal and Cancelo linking up on the right flank for Barcelona. Or is it the prospect of Cancelo and Rafinha on the left wing whenever Balde needs to be rested? So Cancelo offers Barca so many options, bro. This signing is a masterstroke for Barcelona in this second half of the season. And let's not forget the fact that this signing was only possible due to the injury to Andreas Christensen, because he's going to be out for a while. So Barca took advantage of that injury to use 80% of Christensen's salary to bring in Cancelo. And Cancelo had to make a financial effort to join Barca because he took a pay cut to make this move happen. That shows you the desire, the commitment of this player to be part of this club again, to wear this jersey again. This is a player that bleeds Blaugrana, bro. Even all this while that he has been in Saudi Arabia, he has never made it a secret of how much he loves Barcelona. This guy, they wear Barca jersey, they work out for streets. Like, he's a fan, bro. So imagine playing for a club that you love. This is a player that is going to give you the best. But talking about the injury to Christensen, of course, Cancelo signing, that means that Koundé can now play as a centre-back. That's an option. Hansi Flick may not employ that option, but it's an option that the coach now has. He can choose to utilize Koundé as a centre-back sometimes. And let's not forget that Araujo is also back. Araujo has had a difficult time over the last few weeks, but he's still one of our own. And we have to support our players to give their best on the pitch. Araujo, if he can find his best form, Araujo is one of the best defenders in the world when on form. Let's not forget that. So the arrival of Cancelo gives Flick so many options, bro. He can choose to use Cancelo as a right back and move Koundé back to centre back to play alongside Kubasi. And he also has the option of using Ronald Araujo alongside Kubasi at centre back. So for those of you who say that Barca should have signed a centre back to replace Christensen instead of a right back, this was too good an opportunity to turn down, bro. Like, having João Cancelo back in this team is a big plus to the team. We have options that can play in that centre back position. Koundé has been poor as a right back in recent weeks, so there's no harm in moving him back to centre back for a few games. But let's see what the coach decides. But as of today, it is official. João Cancelo is back to Barcelona. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.